So you have two choices for your Collagraph print. You can make a landscape, which would be an artwork of something that you would see outside. Or you can make a cityscape, which is an artwork that is a view of a city. So those are your two choices. First, we are going to sketch out our design on our lovely piece of paper. When you sketch, I want you to think about breaking whatever you're drawing down into simple shapes. So I'm making myself a beach house over here. So I started with a simple square, added a horizon line, and then as you go, you can start to add more and more details. Maybe I'll have a tree in my front yard. Maybe I'll have the sun and the sky in the background. Or maybe I'll have a balcony over here. It's really up to you how you want to draw your picture. Just keep it simple. You don't want anything super complicated because obviously this is our sketch. It is not our final piece. Now our task to make our Collagraph plate is we have to recreate our sketch using a variety of materials. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to create different heights and texture on our paper so that when we go to make the Collagraph, our image shows up. So we have black paper that is railroad board and it is a medium thickness. We also have white poster board right here that is a little bit thicker than the black board. So if I want anything to really stand out, I'll use the white. And I'm just going to attach my pieces of paper with my glue slowly and surely. If you get glue everywhere, it's okay. The world won't end. It's hard to get these littler pieces, and that's okay. But we're going to use the paper for everything, lots of little details. There's even some fun brown paper that has a really fun texture to it that you can use if you would like. I'm using that for my ground. Everything that is not the sky needs to be created out of one of the pieces of paper, either the white or the black. It does not matter to me. The black's a little bit thinner, the white's a little bit thicker. So you're going to slowly add all of your details piece by piece with the different types of paper at your table. Now I need to put a piece of paper on top of my Collagraph plate and it's time to print it. I need to make sure that my paper is very still, so I either need to have a steady hand to hold it down or I need to tape it down to my table. We're probably going to just go ahead and tape it, but in the video I just hold it with my hand. What you're going to do is you're going to take a crayon and you're going to start with a light value. So here I'm using yellow because yellow is a light value. Other light values would be pink or a light green. And I'm going to rub my crayon on the side. So notice how I'm holding it sideways. I am not coloring with the tip of the crayon. I am rubbing back and forth with the side of my crayon. And because my Collagraph plate has a variety of different height papers and textures glued to it, my image is going to start to show through. So I will completely go over it once with a light value. Then I can switch to a slightly darker value. I don't want to go all the way dark yet because I'm going to do this 3 times. So with my medium value, I will repeat the process. I will make sure my paper is in place and I'm going to go over it again. When we continue to add colors to our Collagraph, this adds depth to our artwork. It makes it more interesting and visually appealing. So using that edge of my crayon, I will rub, and I'm going to start to see my image even better. Finally, I will switch to a darker value, like a purple, a blue, or a black, something that's darker than what I've used already, and I'm going to go over it one last time. So you can see my Collagraph print next to the plate. Once I've made a print, I'm going to make 2 more. I'm just going to follow the same rules. I'm going to take my paper down, and I'm going to start with a light value crayon, move on to a medium, and then finally use a dark value. So you're going to have a variety of different colors happening here, and that's a good thing. So don't make them all the same. Do 3 different ones so that you have 3 different prints: light, medium, and dark. The final thing we're going to do with our 3 prints is we are going to arrange them onto a black piece of paper so that we have a little bit of black border around each of our prints. We are going to display them like this. This is called a triptych. A triptych is an artwork that is done in 3 pieces. So we have 3 different prints that we are going to arrange onto our paper. We're going to glue those down, write our name on the back, and that's what we're going to turn in today.